Hey John and Briggs, this is the second video. This time I decided to take these rather than link the two videos together so you can see Mike's trout stride. He strides a little, differently, but if you notice, as his foot comes off the ground, hands and everything, let me get my things here. Notice the hands, okay? Notice the head in its balanced position, okay? But as he takes that stride, he loads his hands, and really what he does to load his hands, if you notice the angle of the bat, okay, all he really does is he cocks that bat a little behind his head, okay, in this particular swing. If you find another swing on the internet, he may do it slightly different, but for this one, you'll notice now all he's doing is cocking that bat and he's loading it into the bat slot to give him a little bit more power in the swing. But he has a good wide base, strides to his toe, okay, plants his front foot heel right here, and then begins his swing. Okay, so let's take him right to here, okay, and then let's go over here with Brigs on this one. Okay, so this is contact for this one. Now I didn't catch this in the other video because I was looking at other things. But I noticed this position right here for the ball. If that ball is set up to hit down the middle, then you're in the wrong position, and that will develop a bad habit. That's about where you want to hit the ball if this pitch is on the outside corner. Okay, so if he's working on hitting outside corner pitchers, then slide this tee this way so that the ball is on the outside corner of the plate. Then he can drive the ball this direction. Okay. So, if you were to move that ball off of a tee when you're doing tee work, you want to be hitting the ball basically right off your front foot. So somewhere right here is about where you'd want to place that ball. And you can tell he's fighting getting his hands to get the barrel there. He's probably going to complain a little bit and say it just feels awkward. And that is true, because a ball down the middle, hitting it like that, you can still hit it. It's in the strike zone. Like I showed you before with that triple T, it's just not going to be, crushing it. But if I take this through, so if the ball were more right here when you first made contact, then he'd be in a little bit stronger position. Okay. Now, if you notice this arm, he's kind of trying to pull the bat up, okay, as opposed to let this arm be the one that drives through. Okay. So keep that elbow a little bit closer. If you look at Trout, okay, here's his arm, okay, and his elbow's just a teeny bit closer here, and here's his arm that's really doing the driving through. Okay, so I'll just take you through Trout's. Okay, there's contact, and then he extends afterwards. Here's Brigs. Okay, so like I pointed out in this video, all you gotta do is turn that foot up, turn it in this direction, and those hips are going to start to open naturally. You won't even have to say anything. Okay, the head's fine. I wouldn't, he's got good balance here. So I mean, all in all, that still looks pretty good. Again, same thing with the stride. Let's watch that front foot. So he's having to go just a little bit further. In this particular one, these hands are in a really bad position in terms of being low. He's not going to get very much power out of the swing. Okay, so at foot strike, let's look at one more thing here. Let's come back here to get Trout to go back. Come on, Trout. There we go. Okay, so at foot strike, which is the front foot, right there. Look at the bat position, okay? At foot strike, he's in this position. Brigs over here, let's clear that one out. At foot strike, look what happens to the bat. You begin your swing a little prematurely, okay? And that might have something to do with the hands being clear down here. But get those hands right up here, okay? And keep them loaded. Keep your hands back and loaded with the bat in the slot over here at Trout. Look at the bat slot that he's in, right? The barrel's slightly behind his head, okay? And that creates more torque in your torso, okay? That helps you to swing a little bit stronger. So let's come back over here to Trout, okay? So he's had his foot strike, right there, heel's planted. Then he begins the weight transfer and the swing. Okay, so let's watch yours over here. Okay, so here's your foot strike. The swing has already started while you're in the air. And then you plant, and then you get your hands through. Okay. Anyways, not bad. Your other film looked a little bit better, I think, because of your hands, but you're still. If I take you right here to where you'd normally be hitting the ball, you're still in a good position with this leg and your body. Your knee on this particular swing, your knee right here is slightly bent, which can't be perfect on every swing. You're not a pro yet, so. But all in all, just keep a good wide base, and your stride, stepping over that bat's fine. You may, like I said in the other video, you may want to slide that bat in just about 3 inches or so. And then again, position that ball in the tee in the right spot, right off of his front foot, so that when he does get to contact, that ball is out in front. If you look over at Mike's swing here, this happened to be, it looked like a little bit of an inside pitch. So inside pitches, you do have to hit out in front of you more. Okay, which is why his bat is more in this position, as opposed to being right back here. If the ball were down the middle, then you're trying to hit it right here. Okay. So all in all, looks good. Keep up the good work.